Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna start us off going grocery shopping. Right now I am at Smart & Final. It is my favorite place to shop in LA. There's tons of places to go. There's like Ralph's, there's Trader Joe's, there's Sprouts. There's so many different places that you could possibly go, but some of those are really expensive. And so I like to stick with Aldi or Smart & Final. Those are my two favorite places. Recently I've been working with a nutritionist, so it's been really cool to have a set meal plan. So I know exactly what I'm buying, I know exactly what I'm eating, and it's been really cool. And I've definitely seen, I don't know if I've necessarily seen a difference in my body. I've definitely seen a difference in inflammation because my body swells up whenever I have a lot of sugar because of issues we will talk about later. If you guys have not already subscribed, make sure to go ahead and hit the little subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on that post notification bell to be notified every single time I post a new video. I'm also wearing my merchandise right here. You guys can shop it down below. And I also have a podcast out right now with my roommate, Kaylee Shannon. It's the funniest thing ever. It's just such a breath of fresh air and I love it. And it's just like, it's just a place where you want to go to like unwind and just have a good laugh. You can find our podcast, Ordinary Girl, on pretty much any place where you can possibly watch a podcast. Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, pretty much anywhere you watch your podcast. Got my mask on, I'm zipping up my bag. I should probably make sure I have my credit card. Okay, so it might be hard to hear me, but to walk you through some of the things that I've gotten so far, I get a lot of broccoli, so I got 2 of these broccoli things. Fruit, because I eat fruit with almost every single meal, so I have apples, and then I also have some oranges, lemons, because I've been trying to just put these in my water a little bit more. The last thing I got from the front section is tomatoes, because I just eat them like they're candy, to be honest. Now I could just get eggs, but I don't want to do that because I don't really eat the yolk, so I just don't think it makes sense. So I do get a lot of this cage-free egg white stuff. It seriously goes so fast, so I'm probably gonna get 2 of these. Typically I would get pesto, which is actually in the next aisle, but I have plenty of pesto at home, so luckily I don't need to get any of that. I also need to get chicken because, okay, one thing to know about me is I do not cook raw chicken. Not a thing that I do at all. So I tend to get a lot of these like Tyson pre-cooked chicken packs. All you have to do is literally pop it in, like I usually pop it on the stove. Cook for like literally like 2 minutes. It's the easiest thing ever. Last thing that I'm gonna show you, and then I'm gonna go ahead to checkout. I also got Greek yogurt, not my favorite. It says healthy whole grain bread. So I think I'm good for tomorrow. I think I'm pretty much caught up on my grocery list. Just got back in my car. I checked out, all my groceries are in the trunk. I wanted to show you guys this. You guys are gonna laugh at me. This is my guilty pleasure. Every single time I come to Smart & Final, they usually have these on sale. So I get them for like $1.50 or like $1.70 or something, which is probably a total waste of money. But I love them so much. I love, they're just like little Lunchables, and I love the turkey and American. I don't know, I usually eat 2 of them. They're just so good. And I also wanted to tell you guys how much my groceries came out to. So it's about $57. It's actually $57.83. But I don't know, I guess it just, I can't say like, oh, it cost me $57 every single week because I buy in bulk. So I still have a bunch of chicken in my house, but I decided to buy 1 bag here. So it's really hard to tell like how long these are actually gonna last me. I think I should honestly pay attention to it because I do end up going to the grocery store probably every 5 days, but it's not every 5 days to buy all of my stuff. It might be like, oh, I ran out of fruit, so I need to go buy fruit, or oh, I ran out of broccoli, so I need to go get broccoli. I have never figured out a system where I run out of everything at the same time. I wish I could. It would make my life so much easier, but I know this will 100% last me at least a week at $57. Hey guys, what is up? It is the next day, and I am so bad when it comes to what I eat in a day doing breakfast, because in the morning I'm just so grumpy and I just want to eat. I just want my coffee. I just want my breakfast. I've been doing this like 4-week nutrition program that's been teaching me how to eat. My friend Liv, she helps bodybuilders. She has a bunch of like nutrition clients, and I decided I was gonna hop into her 4-week nutrition program to learn about how to eat properly. And it has been so crazy and so amazing to even have this opportunity because she's really been teaching me how to eat healthy. For breakfast, I always have a carb, a protein, a fat, fat, and a fruit. So there's 4 items that I have for breakfast. For lunch, I also have 4 items. It is protein, a carb, a fat, and a vegetable. There we go, there we go. And then for dinner, I have 6 items, which is a protein, carb, fat, a vegetable, a fruit, and a nut. So I have 6 items for dinner. And I just have those 3 meals, and guys, the meals are gigantic. So I eat around 1,400 to 1,500 calories, which for me, I've never eaten that much ever. But she's been really teaching me like, hey, this is a great way to like get your metabolism up and to eat really healthy and to eat a lot so that you can actually stay full and really focus on eating well. So yeah, so for my breakfast, I had 1.5 slices of whole grain bread, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. I have a 1/2 cup of eggs and 1 cup of fruit. So that's what I have for breakfast, and I also have black coffee. I try not to have like a lot of creamers in there. In this nutrition program, I learned you could have like stevia, you can have a little bit of like of almond milk or soy milk and stuff like that, but I just know for me, creamers in my coffee do not affect me well. And it's also been really cool because I have PCOS, and I've been learning how sugar like reacts to my body, and like how my body reacts to sugar, and it's not good. It does not react very well. I guess it's pretty common for people who have PCOS to have insulin issues, which basically means like your body just doesn't react well to sugar, and it makes like whenever you have a lot of sugar and a lot of that stuff, it causes your insulin to spike, and you could just have like a bunch of different issues. I'm very used to eating and then falling asleep. That is a big thing for me, is I'll eat and then all of a sudden I just feel so tired and I need to take a nap, and that's because I've spiked my insulin so much. I might be doing a bad job of explaining this, but basically I spike my insulin really high, and my body just doesn't know what to do with it, so it just like, I don't know, puts me to sleep. I don't think I'm doing a good job. But that's what I had for breakfast, and then this is my lunch right here. So I have 5 ounces of chicken. I have a cup of broccoli, which I'm a little bit bigger than a cup here. And then I also have 1/2 cup of rice. Like all the carbs that I have are pretty low glycemic. I don't really know. Guys, I'm still learning too. But basically, even with the diet that she's been having me, I still kind of feel a tiny bit tired after I eat a big meal like this. I don't know what it is, and so I've kind of been like cutting back a tiny bit on the carb that she's been giving me, even though these carbs are low glycemic and they really shouldn't spike your insulin that high. And then I also have 2 tablespoons of pesto, and guys, I'm telling you, it is so good. Okay, so I just finished lunch, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube, and that's probably the worst thing for me to do right now because it is the 4th of July that I'm filming this video. And I purposely did it on the 4th of July because I knew if I was filming this video, it would keep me accountable, because I feel like the 4th of July is the perfect excuse to just like put your diet aside. But I was watching one of Trisha Paytas's videos. She did like a 4th of July mukbang, and now it's like making me want chips. Like I literally just want to go to CVS and I want to get all the chips in the world. I want to get like everything. Like I'm so like, it's not even that I'm hungry because I literally just ate, but I'm craving all of these foods right now. And yeah, anytime I watch a Trisha Paytas video, it usually ends up being a cheat day because I cannot watch someone eat food without getting cravings. Like I just don't understand. I want to befriend Trisha Paytas so bad. Yeah, I was watching Trisha Paytas's video, and she was like, yeah, like 4th of July has always been like my least favorite holiday, probably because I never get invited to places. And that just broke my heart because it reminds me of when I was in high school and I never really got invited to like a whole lot of parties and things. It just broke my heart, and now I just want to like befriend her, and I want to like, I don't know, obviously we're on 2 completely different YouTube scales, so I strongly doubt she has no idea who I am. But I just really, I don't know, watching that video, I was like, oh my gosh, girl, like I want to befriend you so bad. So I really want to at some point. Like she just seems like such a cool girl. A little bit later, I now have this pimple and it's making me really sad. Just try not to look at it. But right now, you guys are gonna laugh at me for what I'm doing. It's about dinner time. I'm about to head in, but I literally just sent a message to Bachelor Casting. I just said, hey, my name's Courtney Raine. I sent an application for this upcoming season with Matt James. I was curious if there was any updates on the casting calls in Los Angeles or when I may hear back from casting, because Matt James is super cute. And I don't know, I'm curious because there's literally no update and I'm so confused with COVID. what the heck is gonna happen? Luckily, I have the kitchen to myself right now, so I am going to walk you guys through how I actually cook this. Pretty much lunch and dinner when I'm on this plan is pretty much the same, but for me, I really like this, so for me, it doesn't really get boring at all. Also, the fact that I don't feel sick after I eat is such a nice plus for me. So I kind of laid it out for you guys. So right here, I have my Tyson strips that I will measure out. I'm gonna show you guys my little scale that I have. I'm gonna measure out 5 ounces of chicken. I have my 1 cup of veggies, which is this broccoli pack right here. I have my rice that I cooked earlier. I usually use like a 90-second brown rice pack or something like that. I have my pesto. This is like my fat. And then I'll have 1 fruit and a few almonds. And this is my dinner. It looks like so much food, but guys, I have not gained a single pound or anything like that. I think this is the perfect amount to maintain my weight, which is awesome. Like, I'm not trying to lose weight right now. I don't feel bloated, I don't feel sick, and I just like, I'm so energized, and it's literally so much food. This is the scale that I have, and so you can see, super simple. I got that, I believe on Amazon, like 5 seconds ago. It was exactly 5 ounces. It's good enough. I tend to use coconut spray, so I'm just gonna spray this all over the pan. I should really have got my tripod out, but now I'm going to get another pan and put the broccoli in there. Okay, so I cut up some broccoli. I usually eyeball the 1 cup because if you go over a cup, it's literally not the biggest deal in the world because it's broccoli. One thing that I do, and this has been the biggest life hack for me, is I'll put like water in with the broccoli. It'll help steam it. So once it gets hot, all that water will start to boil and it'll basically steam my broccoli. Also, this pimple is getting worse by the minute. And now I just wait for them to cook. There's no specific time. I do like my chicken to be extra crispy, so, because I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of chicken. So I'll wait until it's like super nice and crispy. Wow, the lighting is so bad right now. Okay, so it's finally time to show you guys my dinner. Eating now, like when I get to cook, it's super fun and I like to like take my time and make it look all pretty and everything. So I have the chicken here, the pesto as the fat, so I get 2 tablespoons of that. I get half a cup of brown rice, a cup of broccoli, fruit, and then I also get 12 almonds. But then I use my soda stream and I make some sparkling water and I put like a 1/4 of a lemon in here, and now I get to eat it. I know it looks like so much food, but if you guys like add up all the calories, it's like 14 or 1500, so it's really not that much food. The lighting is terrible and I truly can't make it any better. But yeah, I am just gonna dive into this. And also, all seasonings are fair game. So usually I go through my seasoning cabinet and I just like grab random things. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this when I'm done or halfway done. I'm honestly not super hungry right now, but when I'm done, I will talk to you guys and just wrap everything up. Alright guys, and that's about it for today's video. I'm gonna have my subscribe button over here. I'm gonna have my most recent video here and my food playlist over here. I love you guys so much and I will see you all later. Bye.